It's time now for Big Witty Style with former Tory Minister Ann Widdecombe. And in one of the more creative policy ideas, he's full of them. Deputy Conservative Chairman Lee Anderson wants to solve Britain's worker shortage by using banged-up convicts. The Deputy Chairman of the Conservative Party suggested Britain's 90,000 prisoners could be let out for a bit, presumably in chains, so they can pick fruit and veg. Well, former Prisons Minister Ann Widdecombe has seen just about every slammer under the sun, including this particularly relaxed jail in Norway.
So you've got a prisoner coming up to you threatening, what do you do? Oh, you so-and-so. No, you're being very gentle. Push on me.
We are, because we can move against you.
Yeah, don't worry, you won't get me on the floor.
No.
Good. Let's say that's the wall.
Yeah.
Say that's the wall.
Yeah.
And I do this, then what happens?
If you don't stop, then you get hit with a...
Then I get hit with one of those,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that was fun.
I absolutely love you, Anne. Anne, thank you very much for joining me. Britain is facing a worker crisis. Should prisoners be allowed out to roam the countryside and pick strawberries?
Well, I don't entirely dismiss the proposition, but you've got to be mighty careful. No, you can't let 90,000 prisoners out to do that. You have to be extremely careful. But we have a lot of prisoners in open prisons. We have a lot of prisoners waiting to go to open prisons. Now, they've already been assessed as trustworthy, what we used to call trustees in the old days. And there's no reason at all why they shouldn't be used. What you can't do is just take convicts out willy-nilly. You can't do that. You know that.
Would it actually serve a practical purpose in terms of, look, OK, forget having more strawberries in the shelves. Would it actually help to rehabilitate people, do you think?
Well, any work helps to rehabilitate people in as much as you get them into a routine of an orderly working day. And, of course, you pay. You wouldn't be slave labour. You'd have to pay. You pay. And then those wages themselves can be used for things like savings for when you leave prisons, family upkeep, whatever, reparation, whatever it might be. So, yes, I think it is possible to do this, but it would not be on a vast and unsupervised scale. That you couldn't have.
Anne, should the Tory party actually start listening to Lee Anderson when it comes to some of his ideas? Because at the moment, he just lobs them out there and everyone goes, oh, OK, Lee, that's a bit of red meat for our base. And they don't do anything about it.
Well, they don't do anything about a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, you only have to look at what they're doing with Northern Ireland at the moment, having failed totally to cope with the situation. They're now just painting over the cracks and saying, oh, look, we've got something new. And so I think, yes, I mean, they should sometimes listen to ideas that you know, come from what you might call left field, because sometimes those ideas can prove practical. Now, I can remember as a child, when we were visiting relatives in the West Country, passing across Dartmoor and seeing prisoners actually out planting vegetables and things. You know, it's not something new, but it's something that we don't take advantage of.
Well, exactly. Look, Anne, thank you very, very much. And I genuinely mean it when I say that I love you. I think you are a fantastic, fantastic individual. I really do. That was former Tory Cabinet Minister and MEP Ann Widdecombe.